Hi, thanks for checking out this video on our channel here. This is a testing video and a little explanation of this model. This is a Gallagher M1000. It's 110, 120 volt. It's a 10 stored joule unit, so it packs a pretty good, punch for it. This has got just, not much to it on the way it operates. It does have a little display gauge here, a row of lights that flash on it. This gauge is kind of your potential voltage output coming at the terminals, and whatever this says should be what's at your fence. But if this shows one number, say this has a number, just as an example, it shows 8, but then you test your fence with the Gallagher tester or something, a good quality tester, and you're already getting 6 or 5, and you ran your fence, you can't find any shorts, then 9 times out of 10 it's your ground system, because whatever this says should be darn near the same as what's on the fence. But if this is way higher than what's on the fence, then you've got it's your ground system. But this matches what's on the what's on your fence. So let's just say that this shows 4 on this display, and your fence reads 4, give or take, right? Pretty close. Then the unit's putting out what it can because you've got some kind of short out on the fence. And this gauge will change on the fly. So as soon as you fix your problems, the voltage on here will climb right up. Or this voltage will stay the same if it's up high in your fence. You've added your ground system, cleaned them, added more ground rods to the system. The voltage on here won't change much at all, but the voltage on the fence could go up and match what this shows. So that's a little thing about this one. So right now it shows 9.5 kV, so that should be pretty darn close what's hitting here at the terminals. And then it has a row of lights here. It's kind of fence performance gauge, so depending on how high up this goes, it will tell you the performance of your fence. So if it's only going into the lower green or the yellow, you've got some shorts out there dragging it down, which isn't terrible. But if it starts getting to the lower yellow and the red, you got to start checking your fence for faults and problems. So let's put we're going to try 2 different testers just to see what the heck it does. We'll try this analog tester first. Let me turn it off. This does just have one fence knob, one ground knob. What's nice about most of the Gallagher units, besides having the red and the green caps with the symbols on it with the lightning bolt and the ground symbol, is also on their cases. They've also got the ground symbol and the hot symbol right there, the little lightning bolt. There it is, engraved into the casing. So if you lose the knobs, or these little caps that are inserted into these black knobs fall out, or you pull the knobs off, you drop them, you pick them back up, and like, okay, which one's my ground, which one's my fence? You can just look right on the case right there, and that'll tell you. So we're first going to use a just a little analog tester here for electric fence units, and we'll see what it puts out and what this one shows. So it says 9.6 on here, so I would hope this thing would hit higher than 8 on this little tester here. Well, it's peaking at over 10, so this is a guesstimate, but this is pretty much matching up basically what this thing shows. Let's put a digital tester, and this digital tester is a Gallagher one. It's a DVM3 Gallagher. This is probably the best tester on the market. This is your fence terminal for testing your fence, or your hot terminal or the charger. This is the little ground port that would go on the ground. This is just a basic digital voltmeter for electric fence units. This isn't a fault finding type. Now, see, my tester shows 8.8, and the meter shows 9.6 on the little gauge here. So it tells you that you can take 2 different testers and get 2 different readings. I've also got this tester here. This is a Reba tester. I think this tester is broken actually, but I saw it sitting there, so I'm going to try it out. Come on. That reads pretty darn close, 9.39. This one takes a couple, 2-3 pulses for it to build its reading up, but hey, I thought this tester was broken, but it's working. I don't like the tester all that much, but it reads them sometimes, and sometimes you can take that same tester, that Zariba tester, and put it on 4 other brands of units, and you'll get 4 really weird readings. Like the Energizer will read, the spec sheet shows 9 or 8, and the damn thing will show like 14,000 volts. Like, I know darn well that unit's not putting out 14,000 volts, because the spec sheet on it shows 8 to 9,000. And you'll take a Gallagher tester or the analog tester, and it'll read about what the spec sheet says. So I don't always trust that Zariba tester, so that's why I don't ever use it. But like I saw with this one, it worked fine. So let's go ahead and do a spark deal on it and see how much of a spark it'll throw. Hopefully, this will be long enough. Maybe. There it goes. And see that gauge on there, how it's changing a little bit. This would simulate a short in the fence, but as soon as you find your problem, pull it away and fix your fence, and boom, it goes right. It doesn't take it 2-3 pulses to build its charge back up. As soon as you fix your problems, that number will change. So if it shows, like, say we dead short it, say we're at the dead short, we're getting 1,000 volts out of it. Boom. But as soon as we fix that problem, it changes right back to full potential. So that's what I like about this meter. This will actually change on the fly. PowerMax got a gauge on theirs, on some of their plug-in units, that is very similar. The voltage on their display is nowhere accurate to what the actual unit puts out, but the function of it, telling you if you got a short or not, it does its job. But hopefully this helped you out with how this unit works. If you got a M1000 that's broken and you want to look at getting it fixed, we'd be happy to work on it for you. We work on pretty much anything and everything related to electric fence on all brands of all ages, no matter how old it is. We always give a free quote, and we do 18-month warranties on everything that we work on. That's in lightning damages included as part of our warranty. So if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more, find out more videos of when we put them out. We try to put out a video or 2 a week. It just depends on how busy we are. We don't always just work on things. We've got a little farm that we deal with too, so we don't always get to work on stuff every single day. Or if I take 5 videos in one day, I might put out, that might take me 2 weeks to put out all 5 of those videos I did in one day. And then over the course of 2 weeks, I might have 8 videos, 9 videos that I've taken, and it might take me a month to put all of them on there, because we don't always have the time to do all that kind of fun stuff. But we're located, our website is fencerfixer.com. Fencer and Fixer is spelled with an F as in Frank. So you can find out more about us there, what we do. We work on cattle, livestock waste skills, and load bars and stuff like that as well. Not the big ones for like weighing group animals at one time, but the individual ones that go underneath the and the alleyway platform deals, or inside your squeeze chutes. We work on those big load bars and the smaller load bars as well. But hit the description tab down below, and you'll see our link that you can click on or copy and paste it to your browser there, and that takes you to our website. Our Facebook page is down there, and our email address is down there as well. But we appreciate you checking us out. Hopefully, if you need any help with repairs, you'd be one of your choices to go with on a repair. We're honest, we do a good job, and free quotes, 18-month warranty, and everything. So, but we appreciate working on things for people. We do a good job, and we save people money on repairs and versus buying a new one. You can always buy a new unit, but maybe get your old one fixed as a good spare backup for a rainy day in case a storm comes through tomorrow. You're not sitting there picking your nose, what do I do now, besides going down the store and buying another $300, $400, $500 unit like this one cost, and then buy a new one of some sort and get your old one fixed for a good backup rainy day model. But again, we appreciate it, and until next time, we'll see you later.